What's going on, YouTube? It is August. What day of August is it? It's like the 15th or something. And it is incredibly hot. It is oppressively hot outside. And it just kind of makes you, want to chill. Literally, I guess. But I used to be younger, and I would see, like, I would hear these old people saying, like, I can't do anything out there. Oh, it's like I can't stand the heat or whatever. And I figured I would like never be anything close to that. I'm just kind of like whatever, fucking like figure it out, old man, you know. But and it's not like I don't feel like I can't go out or I like would die out there or something, but it's like it definitely is kind of to the point where it makes you not want to go out, right? It's like I'd rather not. I'd rather just kind of chill inside and have a pint and let this all blow over type of deal. But yeah, it's got me thinking a little bit because last night I was just chilling. I was watching a couple YouTube videos myself. I was sort of looking at some of the stuff the algorithm was throwing at me, and one of the ones that really stuck out and you know something that it made me realize was like people are just making money and talking about whatever the hell they want on here. Like it depends, like whatever like little niche or interest you have, there is like somebody you didn't know is talking about it. But the video that YouTube recommended for me was like this guy, this Asian dude who's like out in the forest somewhere, and all of his video titles are like, we're all gonna die in 25 years because of global warming. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. And then you go and you check out his video, and he's just, I don't know, man. People are weird out there. People are weird. And I'm not saying I'm not weird, but it's like people get weird in all kinds of different directions. And some people, they have like a death fetish or something. Some people have like a fetish of like not wanting to do anything with their life because they feel like they want to fixate on death or like some sort of impending doom or some sort of futility or whatever. And you watch this guy's video, and I'm trying to think, like, is he coming from like an honest place, or what type of place is he coming from? And in my opinion, you kind of quickly realize that he's got a little bit of a slant to him. And I'm not just talking about the fucking eyes, no offense, I don't care, I love like Asian people and stuff, but like you kind of see that they have a little bit of a slant when they're making these videos, right? Like they've found their kind of niche and they're pumping out this content. And it's weird because it's like on one hand he's a little bit more like left leaning slant. You can kind of tell he's like, oh man, people are you know they're immigrating to the United States because it's hot in Mexico, and like they're trying to immigrate from one place. They're trying to come to the U.S. because it's hot, and then the border patrol is like they're shooting these people. And imagine when it's like billions of people trying to come here. It's like, dude, I don't think the sole reason that they're coming here right now is because it's hot. But you see all this different type of content, and he's going on and on about the heat and everything, and you realize it's like one big sort of fetish around like there's nothing we can do, so like everything is doomed, so let's just like not even live our lives, right? Because you go down to the comments and you read what people say, and literally, when it really clicked for me was like one of the first comments was like, yeah, I'm so stressed about this. I'm so stressed about global warming and climate change and bullshit that it's like I haven't even been able to work lately. I haven't worked for like years because I'm so stressed about this. And it's just kind of like, oh, wow, how convenient. how convenient for you that you are too stressed to work, right? So now what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you're on some sort of like disability or something because of your stress, because of your like mental deficiency based around your anxiety of the world ending? It's like how convenient for you, right? I try to look at like the end result of these things because you can say, oh, you can come up with all these elaborate reasons. Oh, this is the reason why, and in this I have so much anxiety, and my sister said this, and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, what is the end result of that? It's like, well, I'm not working, and I'm like collecting some sort of a welfare. And it's like, okay, so you're not working, you're collecting welfare. That's what's really going on. You're not working, you're collecting welfare, and you want to like frame it as some other thing. Oh, I'm just not feeling good, I'm like not mentally there. That stuff's so annoying to me, honestly. It's just like you can find a million reasons to not want to push forward with your life, to not want to be like trying to live the life you want. And this whole like the climate change thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried about the climate change, and I'm so happy I didn't have a kid and all this. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like what are we doing here with this? We're just completely like losing the plot. And I swear it's just like you can tell these people came straight from like Reddit or something, where it's just like they don't want to work, they don't want to do anything with their lives, they don't want to try, they don't want to like aspire to anything. And then with this climate change scenario, they're given like the perfect escape, right? It's like, well, it's all just gonna come to an end in 25 years anyway, and the world is gonna heat up, and we're all just gonna like cook alive, and so don't even try. So it's like, what kind of mentality is that? Like, first of all, I don't think it's true. It's summertime and it's hot, which I'm pretty sure it's been hot in the summertime, and in the wintertime, you have times where it's really cold, and you're like doing the opposite. Like I'm like right now, I'm like, damn, I'm like freaking cooking. And then wintertime comes around and I'm like, damn, I need to bring in the freaking heater. And yeah, you like I don't overthink it. And like what's the worst scenario here? Like what if we have 25 years left? Okay, like 25 years is not too bad. Like I'm like 30 right now. 25 years, I'm gonna be like 55. There's people out there who would like do anything for like 25 good years. There's people out there who don't get like any time at all. There's people out there that are getting like they die like falling off a cliff at like 1 years old or something, just like random random little things like that. So it's like, okay, 25 years is not too bad. And then he's like, I don't even know what else he said, but if your whole philosophy is like we only have 25 years and like a whole third of people are gonna die, it's like, okay, so what? So what? Like live your life, like enjoy your life. This whole like being so fixated on the future, let alone 25 years from now, is ridiculous. And I'm actually really not one of these people who says like just live in the moment, live like there's no tomorrow. I think you should live with a plan. I think you should live as if life is going to keep going on. But when you can just look down the line and say that there's this arbitrary event coming 25 years from now, it's just all these people that are like around in a circle, and they're just kind of like jerking each other off, and they're like, yeah guys, like don't work hard, don't aspire to be like anything better, because it's all gonna come to an end. And I feel like that's like the common thread amongst a lot of this like leftist Reddit sort of stuff out there, is like we are helpless, things are doomed, the world is bad, I am incapable of like having agency over my own life. I just want to sit back, I want to be given things, I want to just kind of give up and be given things. And I don't really know what people expect to get from that. Like they're waiting basically for other people who have like made money and been successful to just like to give them things. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I don't think those people who have made money, who are like happy with life, I don't really think that they're like their first priority is like looking at you that just wants to like sit on your couch and you have a mental deficiency and you're so scared about the future. I don't think their first thought is like, oh, how could we help this guy out? Like maybe if you were actually doing something that made people want to care about you, then like maybe people would be more prone to helping you out. I think the people out there who do get helped out, the people out there who do, have other people come and want to do things for them, they're usually like productive people. Like if you're spending most of your life being like a productive person, you're going out, you're helping society, you're helping other people, you're out in the world and you are like giving things to people, that's when you see people would want to help you out. I mean, there's like content creators out there. There's like well-known people out there. Like say, you have a YouTube channel and it blows up and you help out a lot of people and then you come down on hard times. Well, if you've helped out a lot of people in the past, you will actually probably technically be able to like start some kind of like GoFundMe or like, guys, I don't know, I just got kicked out. I'm in freaking Montana. Can you like give me a place to stay or something? And then people will actually want to help you out. But like when you're just, your whole philosophy is like, I don't know, I just want to sit around. I want to scroll on my phone and I want people to like give me money. I think, people who are like more active, more trying to do things with their life, they kind of look at you and they're just like, look at this like scumbag. Like, look at this just waste of space. And then you look at that whole like 1/3 of humanity, half of humanity is gonna die by in 25 years. Like, yeah, it's like if there's billionaires and these large corporations and they're not caring about you, it's like, well, you're not really making your case for them to care about you. Imagine you're some like super successful person and you're looking at 1/3 of humanity or half of humanity. You're probably like, yeah, I don't know, fucking get rid of these people. They're not doing shit. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing to like improve things? They are just wasting away. They're wasters. They want to just sit around and ask for free stuff. So it's like, yeah, I don't care if they cook alive. Like, I don't care. They're not doing shit anyway. They're just sitting around and wallowing in their own misery. So fuck them. Like, fuck. I don't want all these people around either. Fuck. Like, I don't want to be like going around trying to live a good life and there's just like sacks of fucking sad shit everywhere, just people around who like can't get it together, and I'm just like trying to weave my way through these people, and like I'm like, damn, I wish I was just centered around like all the other people who like kind of gave a shit, who like were trying to do something with their life, trying to like push to that next level. I don't want to be like living around all these lazy ass motherfuckers. Like, I don't want to be like living around all these people that just want to sit around and feel sorry for themselves. Like, Jesus. So maybe that's why like Elon's trying to go to Mars or something. Maybe the world is just going to get cooked and we're got to go to another planet, and it's like, we can just, let's choose like all of the really ambitious people. We'll send them to Mars. We'll just let all the fucking losers just fucking sit around on Earth or something and be really hot. I don't know. Like, this whole, we're helpless and we can't do anything. It's like, this whole mentality is so lazy. Everybody's got this helpless, lazy mentality. Everybody just is really, really soft and just wants things done for them. And they don't want to like aspire to be strong and like push to a higher level. And I know I'm just yapping, but you see this with so many people, you see this with so many of the blue pill leftist type of stuff. It's like, you look at the people, you look at who they are, like physically, they're like out of shape, they're overweight, they're not like trying to just like seize life and have agency over their life. They're like soft and they want other people to do stuff for them. And it's just like, it's gross. It's like, bro, get out of here with that. So I don't know. That's how I feel about that. I've always been kind of, well, not always. I've had my like blue pill period and things like that, but in the reasonable past, that's how I felt. And I'm not even somebody who is like living really large right now, but I see the capacity to do that. I see you got to be honest with yourself to a certain degree. You don't want to just this mindset where you look at people who are doing good, and instead of looking at yourself and taking like personal responsibility and thinking like, okay, somebody out there is doing better, somebody that started a business, somebody found a way to make money, somebody found a way to get agency over their life. What can I do to what am I potentially doing wrong? Like, what am I doing that's not letting me live that life? And, you want to examine your life. You want to examine what are the decisions you're making? How are you living? Is there ways that you're being lazy? Is there thought processes that don't serve you, that aren't serving you? And you want to like evaluate your life against maybe somebody that's doing well. And yeah, you'll find people out there that were just like given money. You'll find people that got lucky, but you're also going to find a lot of people who have like ironed out their life, who have figured out how to get out of their own way, who aren't spending all this time doom scrolling and wallowing, who have figured out a system that works for themselves. And it takes a lot of work, and people are like scared of that. But that's the mentality that you should have. It's like, how do I figure out the system that works for myself that I can kind of excel in life? How do I slowly cut off the things that don't serve me? How do I add in some things that are like really good? And how do I get to a better spot? Because it's easy to just act like you have no agency. It's easy to just act like you're doing everything perfect. We're all equal. I'm doing everything great. We're all in this together. It's like, no, you're not really trying compared to the guy who owns his own business, who's like producing things each day, who's like leveraging the internet, and they're affecting thousands and thousands of millions of people. And they get up, they work hard, and they do things with their life, and they're pushing in like a positive direction. They're not the same as you, who is like sleeping in until noon, and you go and you don't do anything, and you eat a bunch of donuts. And I don't even want to say play video games, because now playing video games is like above doom scrolling. I'm actually probably going to talk about how like I've kind of been enjoying some video games again lately, because it's like it gets you off of doom scrolling. But it's like you're not the same as the person who is getting out there and kind of like leaving it on the arena, leaving it on the mat, when you are waking up and you're not doing anything, and then you just like expect things to be given to you. So yeah, I would say get out there and start pushing in the positive direction, pushing in the positive direction. I've kind of realized that. I've kind of realized that you could either be pushing in the positive direction, or you can be pushing in a negative direction. It's kind of like a circuit board. It's kind of like how electricity works, right? I don't know, I'm not an electrician, but it's like there's like a current can either go like one direction or it can go the other direction. And when you get up, you seize life, you start trying to take all the opportunities, you step into some uncomfortableness, you turn down some options for short-term pleasure that you know is wrong, and you start pushing in what you know is like a positive direction, then things just kind of start to open up for you. You start to get more opportunities. People are like more attracted to you. People want to actually give you things. People want to give you opportunities, and you can start moving into a higher direction. But if people have this self-defeating attitude that just like, as soon as somebody presents them with an escape route, as soon as somebody presents them with like, well, it doesn't matter, we're all going to die anyway. And they take that and they're like, oh yeah, like we're all going to die anyway. Okay, thank God. I don't have to try. Like that's how you know right off the bat, you're never going to have an enjoyable life. There's not going to be this like savior of like communism that comes and gives you everything you want. Maybe in the future, maybe there'll be like a universal basic income or something like that. Maybe things will kind of get better, but even then you're probably going to want to push for something beyond just like the basic needs being met. Yeah, it all just starts with it all just starts with pushing in that positive direction and trying to make little strides each day, and sort of like defeat the parts of yourself that aren't serving you, and slowly kind of become a stronger and stronger person, and slowly start to change little things. I think this stuff is done like one day at a time. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do with making some of this content. You know, it's like, I know that this stuff is a little bit rough. I know that it's gonna be like a small subset of people who actually are still watching the video to this point. 20 minutes of me rambling. Like, I understand that people will look at this and they'll be like, okay, he doesn't really have much of an audience. He's like not spouting out insane amounts of value. He's still kind of like finding his way. But in my opinion, getting out there and like just going through the process of like making a video like this, just going through the process of like sitting in front of the camera, trying to get a little bit more comfortable each day, speaking to the camera, you know, it's like, it's a move in a positive direction, and it's better than just this constant wallowing and worrying about things you cannot control. And that's what I'm doing it for, and that's kind of the message I wanted to get across. So that's it. We're all gonna die in 25 years. We're all gonna get cooked alive. So what? I don't know. That's gonna be it for the video. It was good talking to you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the matter. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you later. Bye.